My name is Amy Ciesniewski, and my husband John and I, with our 3 teenage boys, have been attending community for 22 years. We found our way back to God through our small group led by John and Lisa Ferguson years ago, and took on different leadership roles at church, and now find ourselves on staff at community in Plainfield. I grew up in a farm in Iowa, and with 3 brothers, and we were very close growing up. My younger brother Brent stayed in Iowa City, Iowa, and got married, and went on to have 3 kids. About 5 years ago, he was on his way to play golf over his lunch hour, and he became distracted, became distracted by looking for his wallet in the car, and swerved over and hit a semi head-on and was killed instantly. 6 months after my brother Brent died, my sister-in-law Susan actually passed away from a rare aggressive form of cancer. At that time, Barry called me after Susan died, and just to tell me, and then I offered to come stay with him. So one answer to prayer was Katie and Bill Purdy, some really good friends of ours, gave me a plane ticket so that I could go be with Barry, which was a definite blessing. And Katie and I prayed a lot that week prior to going to see my brother Barry, just that I would be able to comfort him and help him to grow closer to God and not farther away in this tough time. I really felt like I was answering those prayers with just the amazing things he was telling me about how he had returned to church, how he had bought Susan a Bible upon her request, and she was able to read scripture. The next day, I got a call from his pastor letting me know that Barry had taken his own life. I was completely blindsided. I was shocked. I knew that I had to tell my family, the rest of my family in person. It was very, very difficult because obviously I've been praying for Barry for a long time and thinking that God was going to do amazing things in his life, and this was the answer I got. It was like I was taking responsibility for Barry's death because I didn't pray hard enough, I didn't do enough. I just really started to question God again, and I had prayed these mountain-moving prayers, and why didn't he answer them? He's answered my prayers before, things of a lot less importance, and I was grateful for that, but why didn't he answer these? For my brother Brent, for his family, for my sister-in-law Susan, why didn't he heal her of this cancer? Why did my brother Barry take his own life? It was around that time that a new attender approached me after service. Her name was Arden, and she wanted to get together for coffee to talk about a book that she was writing called Journaling Your Way to Jesus. As she was sharing her theme for the book, this journaling, I realized that this journaling was for me, and it was for my healing process. God completely transformed my view of my time with my brother in Minneapolis there. And from the guilt and shame and regret and even responsibility that I felt, it turned into one of gratitude. It was still hard though. It's not like it changed anything. My brother was still gone. So that was the hard part to still deal with, and I'm still dealing with it today. Every day I miss my brothers and Susan. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of them, but I do know that God is faithful and is trustworthy, and God showed me why he wanted me to be there with him, and that indeed some of that was an answer to my prayers.